Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, precipitation is headed in our direction. I'll watch this storm system as it moves in. It's more of a cold front that's coming through, and we'll see if it will intensify or weaken or stay the same as it moves in. Right now, it appears 1 to 3 inches through the Treasure Valley, with the 2s and the 3s and the inches pushing up towards the foothills north of I-84 and especially north of Chinden Boulevard and State Street. So we're talking Star and Eagle, Middleton. Those places could be on the higher end. In the meantime, 3-degree guarantee. I said today we'd hit 20 for the high temperature, hit it right in the mark, so the inversion is still hanging in there. Now that temperature is dropping. You see it's 14 in Nampa right now, so cold evening. Temperatures will be kind of bobbing up and down a little bit and actually rise a little towards morning. We were below zero many places this morning except Boise at 1 above zero, -6 in Stanley this morning. Afternoon highs still on the cold side. Now Twin Falls got close to freezing at 30, and usually when there's a low pressure coming from the west, that means there's higher pressure to the east. Air flows from high to low pressure. Wind usually channels right through the Treasure Valley out of the southeast, but we have this cold air locked in place. Typically we'd have a good easterly wind blowing, southeast wind. Baker City's got a howling easterly wind because they're up and above where this inversion cold air is, and so southeast winds are riding right up and over that cold air, not warming the valley. It's just staying cold. Bottom line, we are in for some snow in the Treasure Valley, and the timing is not good for the morning commute. It comes in just prior to the morning commute and into the morning commute is the way I see it right now. Air quality still poor. 105. It was 121 yesterday. 105 today is the forecast. 96 for tomorrow. Still a burn ban in effect for all wood-burning stoves and any burning, of course, through the Treasure and Magic Valleys, Treasure Valley especially. Here you see precipitation showing up on radar. I'm not finding any measurable precipitation here at all. So the radar is seeing precipitation that's mostly evaporating, but eventually this will moisten up in the atmosphere and it will spread on in after midnight, the best time for that moisture coming in. And when it's cold like this, it gets me a little nervous because that cold, dry air can really have those, what we call the dendrites. Those are the snowflakes that look like just like the ones you draw, and they tend to be fluffier and they tend to pile up a little more, and that's why I still think we could get that 1 to 3 inches of snow. Winter weather advisory in effect from the Weezer River Basin all the way down to the upper and lower Treasure Valleys. That's the entire Treasure Valley as that moisture. Cloud cover already moving on in. The thicker moisture right here in this band, that will slide through. The back edge will come through around 9 o'clock in Ada County, and that should tend to dry us out a little bit. But here's the disturbance moving on through. It'll take the cap off the inversion, but the cold air stays in place, and that's why we are in for precipitation in the form of snow. Shows up here in our futurecast, most of it occurring after midnight, and then 6 o'clock in the morning. This pink here, which means mixed precipitation, will likely be in the form of snow. I don't think it'll be a heavy storm for the mountains, probably 2 to 4 in the mountains and a 1 to 3 in the Treasure Valley, with 1 and 2 inch amounts more common, drying out with a little sunshine later in the day. Here are those snowfall accumulations. I've got 2 to 5. There'll be a few places with 5 inches, but in the valley, generally 1 to 3, and most of the snow, the heavy snows, north of I-84. So let's take a look at the forecast for the weekend. Big trough of low pressure, off and on snow showers likely into Friday night and Saturday, then again on Sunday, and then maybe on Monday as well, and that's going to keep the colder temperatures in. So we're breaking off the inversion, but more cold weather is coming in. We just won't be as cold in the mornings. Notice tomorrow morning our temperatures will be rising up to near 20. High temperatures in the afternoon getting into the mid-20s, while to the west central mountains again, snow falling generally 2 to 4 inches, clearing during the day tomorrow with highs in the 30s. Stanley, Sun Valley, snow showers to the middle part of the day, while in the Magic Valley, an inch of snow possible with snow showers and temperatures around 28. Not a big storm for the Magic Valley, but could still be slick in the morning. On your side, extended forecast shows another storm Friday night, Saturday, maybe Sunday night, Monday. No big warming down either. That snow in your yard, still going to be there.
I was afraid you were going to say that.